Matthew Wright set to get this one started. And we're off from MetLife. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Great. Set.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Go Silver, ready?
On 1st down, Hurts. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts now from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Wandale Robinson now to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. 3rd and long for him here. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. Takes it in at the 26. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And just before he can get the first, they escort him out. So it's going to be 2nd, looks like less than a yard.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Going to go with Barkley on the counter. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Offensive line fast.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
63. Hey, 73. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help you get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
We'll take it from the 1. He dodged the tackle. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
Their own 15-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Darks looking to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Great. Set. 63. Hey. Hey. 73. King.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
Go Silver, ready? Crown left Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass is caught by a rookie out of UCF. Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 43. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And let's go. Hey, easy. 63, man.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
Alpha.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull out in front further. 13-zip.
Touchdown, Eagles.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Giants nothing.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Oh, he drops a cut, and he's out to clear. At the 20. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants start to fight back for their first points of this game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing here hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Hurts to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
73.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Silver, set. Anyway, that. Foul left, Yanni.
It's Barkley again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Great, set. Anyway, that. 73. Foul left, Yanni.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. This one's caught. And he winds up a little short of that marker, but after getting 7 here, Brock, we might see them go for it on 4th down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Well, a field goal would make it 2 scores, Brock, but they want more than that. They're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. And the Giants, 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Dart. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of this. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. Right on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And The Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 14-4. Matthew Wright set to kick
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Design keeper here for Hurts. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard
line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, ETN gets it. Makes the tackle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Dart now. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Down back at the 27.
19 tight.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That looked like they were trying to bootleg out of some of this chaos, Kate, and unfortunately, well, he gets trapped right in the middle 3rd, and you can't get to that space outside. You really do become a sitting duck in the middle of a broken play.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Fields this one at the 3. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. Hurts now from the gun. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 3rd down.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On 1st down, Hurts hits his tight end on the corner route. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Robinson with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the... Back to throw. Here starts. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Positive that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 3rd down now. Here's Starks. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle 1st down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. So we're through 3 here. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
Let's go. 73. Hey. Tiger Hornet. Hey, Silver. Hey, what's back in? Delta.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground, to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. Out.
Back to throw, Hurts. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Go Silver, ready? Get it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Looking slant route, complete. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Barkley trying this up the gut. It'll be the first and more. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
63. Hey, Silver.
Throwing here, Hurts. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
73. 180. Tiger Hornet. Kyle up, Yeti. Hey. Delta.
Now Hurts. Caught, nice gain left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's good. For an Eagles first down.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Hey, 73. Out. Go Silver, ready? Delta.
Looking to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Dart out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants holding on to a field goal lead. They've got first down here from the 36. This is Etienne. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 22. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's another Giants first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
19, Tiger.
They go right back to Etienne. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Etienne again. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. So here at MetLife, it's the G-Men who come away with the win.